Ustaz, I have a question.
Sure.
Um, I live in the US, but I'm from Senegal in West Africa.
Mm-hmm.
And back home, we have these people, right, who claim to use the Quran and the Sunnah to be able to resolve any issue that you may have. Okay. And there's a big debate back home. Some people say it's haram, some people say it's okay, since they use the Quran and the Sunnah. So I wanted to ask you, Ustaz,
May I ask
if
you,
that's permissible.
Mukhtar, because your question is very general. Like when you say
Mhm.
resolve any issues via the Quran and the Sunnah, what do you mean by saying the word resolve, and what do you mean by saying any issue? Like now, we're having a pandemic worldwide affecting the whole globe. The Quran talks about prevention is better than cure and taking precautions. لا تلقوا بأيديكم إلى التهلكة. So we can learn from the Quran divine lessons as as how to protect ourselves. But can you tell me, for instance, those people, what do they use when they say, okay, we're going to use the Quran and the Sunnah to resolve any issue? We also have the Quran and the Sunnah telling us that whenever somebody is God fearing and keeping his duty to Allah, Allah will increase his provision, will settle his debt if he recite this dhikr and so on. If this is what you mean, yani they will remind the questioners and the audience, if you do this, Allah will deliver you out of the hardship. That makes sense. But when you say that they promise any person who is terminally ill, they have cancer, they say, okay, so we'll give you a few ayat, and if you recite them certain number of times, you will recover, you will be cured. I mean, if you can explain further, because the viewers also like to know. I know what you're talking about, but the question is very general. So Mukhtar, if you're still on the line, explain please.
Okay, so let's say you're looking for a job, for example,
Mm,
right? They can tell you, I can help you find a job. There's a verse I can write for you, and you're gonna bath with it, like take a shower with it,
mm,
wash your body,
mm,
or stuff like that, and then you're gonna find a job. Or you're looking for a wife,
mm,
they can write some verses and give it to you.
mm.
Um, so some people say that's haram, some people say that's not haram, since it's the Quran they're using.
طيب, I got your question, Mukhtar. And I was aware of the question from the beginning, but I wanted the viewers to understand where we're coming from.